Back with another one, like you thought it wasn't going to be no another one. Shout out to the homie FYBJ Maine. Well, I'm here in Chicago at the office again. We rocking and rolling. Maybe I'll kick it off all day today. Good to see you, Stephen. My brother Imra, Antoine, the great Ross, Hawkeye, Onyx is in the building. XYZ, what it is. What's going on, Foghead TV? Pittsburgh in the building. Yeah, we doing it. I just got back from Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona. Now I'm back in the wonderful city of Chicago, Illinois. Had a quick flight. Didn't take long to get here. About 2 hours and 37-minute flight. Anxious to get to work. I got a lot of work. I got some powerful information for y'all today. I'm very excited about what I'm going to share with you all. I'm very, very excited to share this. This is fire. Take notes, okay? This is fire. What I'm going to show you early this morning. Baton Rouge in the building. Straight up. Doing big things down there in New Orleans. Everybody down there in New Orleans, get with 50 Cent. Get with 50. Go down to his place of business. Get involved with the movies. Be an extra in the movie. Get relative to read parts in the movie. He is providing huge opportunities for people all over the world, all over the country, but especially if you in Louisiana. If I was in Louisiana, I would get me a part in something. I'm telling you. I get me a TV show. I get a part in a movie, something, man. Go down there and get in that. I'm telling you. If not you, you know how we have relatives to just be characters? Hey, tell them, man, go down there and read for a role. Okay? Who remembers Spike Lee when Spike Lee started with Denzel and Wesley? And they wasn't no big stars. They wasn't no big stars. Hey, man, y'all down there in Louisiana, Texas, you close too. All y'all are close enough to get to that. Go get to that. Trust me. Because I know I'm coming down there and I'm coming down there. I need me a role in Ghost. Because they supposed to be in Chicago. I need to holler at Fifth. I can help him because with the whole Chicago thing. Hey, Amra, you need to go get it. You need to go get a role in that, bro. You got everything it takes. On top of that, you got a truck. Find out if he needs some hauling, bro. Because they need truckers. You understand? They need truckers. They need people to carry them sets. If they want to take a set from here to there, hey, bro, you could end up being a millionaire down there messing with dude. I'm telling you. telling everybody, don't miss the opportunity. If dude was in Illinois, he'd have to chase me away. I'm telling you, if dude was in Illinois, he'd have to chase me away. On my soul. Ain't no way I missed that opportunity. You looking at something blooming, right? 10, 20 years from now, you know how big he gonna be with all of that, man. TV. Now he got his own network, building a whole studio in Louisiana. Boy, y'all better get on that. I'm right. You need to go down there with your truck looking good and be like, bruh, I'm ready to work. He the type of dude, he gonna be like, bet. Go take this over there. Go take this over there. As a matter of fact, I need people to be, because he needs stuff picked up. He need transportation. He need everything y'all could think of. And then when you shooting films like that, you need regular people. You need a lot of extras. You be like, Fib, let me play a trucker in one of these movies, man. Let me pull up in the Trisna. On my soul, y'all better jump on that. But look, it's good to see y'all over here. I got some serious information for y'all. I'm telling you. I got some serious money information for y'all. I was so excited, and when I get excited, I come and share it on YouTube. I come and share my thoughts on YouTube. Good, bad, or ugly, I share them. You know what I mean? I ain't going to tell you no lie. Y'all make sure y'all support the channel. You know, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever you could do what you do. Look, y'all, I'm telling you, we're going to let some people come over here. It's early. I'm going to be over here probably wilding a day, having some conversations. You know what I'm saying? To the young brothers out here, you brothers younger than me, you brothers 40, 30s, 20s. Let me tell y'all something before we get in this conversation. You know, y'all stand on your square, you know. Stand on your square. Stand on your business. Build your reputation. Build your ideology and stand on it. You know, and get out here and, you know, make sure when you 40, 50, 60, you adding something, you know what I mean? Just like with 50, it's a new era, it's a social media era. So get your ass on social media, I'm telling you. And share whatever you want to share, because social media is a place where it'll help you clean up your act. It'll help you clean up your ideology. You know, I've always had some ideologies for many years, but I can honestly say getting on social media, like sharpen certain things. Because like when you talk about things, you know, it increase your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And when you be telling people and giving people advice, it's kind of like it works in reverse and it helps you better yourself, you know, because you'll give people advice that they should be doing 90 or 100% and realize, dang, I'm only doing it 40%. And you'll start taking your own advice. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes when you give people advice, a lot of times, I would say like 70% of the time when you give people advice, the advice be beyond you. You know what I'm saying? The advice be a lot of times something that you be thinking about in order to better yourself. So you'll be telling people before you even accomplish it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you think about how to better yourself, tell me if I'm lying. You'll go tell somebody how they should better themselves with the thoughts you had on, you know, but they don't understand you telling them something you just realized for yourself. That's why I say words, sound, and power, because the more you talk, the more a lot of good stuff come out of talking. You gotta talk, man. Talking is like the most powerful thing in the world as far as with people. I'm telling you. Talking, man, will put you on some money, man. You'll talk up on some money. You know what I'm saying? And like hold your market, rep your generation and stuff like that. Hold your generation. Don't let nobody tell you can't do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm finna go in the studio in a couple days. Probably within the next 21 days, I'm finna go in the studio and start dropping my first songs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on some hard headed, knucklehead stuff because, you know what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to be rapping. I'm the type person because I ain't supposed to be rapping and because I got producer skills and because I be thinking a lot and talking a lot, I be wanting to do it anyway. I really be wanting to do it. I'm finna be 67, 3 years I'm be 70. So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go wreck that microphone up, but I ain't trying to rap no woke stuff. I'm trying to rap to the shorties. I'm trying to rap in their world. I ain't trying to rap. I'm trying to rap to the shorties, to the 15-year-olds, 14, 15, 16. I'm trying to catch their attention. They the ones need the knowledge. Conscious dudes don't need no knowledge. Well, I'm gonna talk to you for you already. You know what I'm saying? So, get your butt out here and make it do what it do. You know what I mean? Let's get them likes up, share, subscribe. Good to see everybody. You know what I mean? I'm back in Chicago. I was out of Arizona. You know what I mean? I was trying to adapt. I didn't really get to go out a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it was just strange. You know what I mean? It was strange, because I like Chicago, I like action. I like a lot of people. I like to be where I could be in big crowds, mixed crowds. If I want to just go and be just concentrated around a lot of blacks, I can. I could be around blacks on the south side, on the north side, on the west side. I could be around sports people from all different races. I could. The one thing about Arizona that kept messing me up, it was flat. You know what I mean? So every time I went cruising around, the fact that I could just see and then see mountains and just see, it was kind of weird to me. It was too flat. That sounds crazy, don't it? It was too flat. That's crazy, ain't it? I'm just being honest. It was flat. You know what I'm saying? It was like a whole bunch of empty space and flat. I'm used to seeing buildings and stuff. That's crazy, ain't it? It was flat. I didn't really get to go to Phoenix because, I wasn't trying to hang out a lot. I was trying to get the book off the ground. I really went there to get the book off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm doing good, new breed. I hope you're doing great, bro. It's good to see all you young brothers and stuff like that. I got love for you. If you're a brother over here and I went off on you, whatever, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't went off on none of them, but you gotta take that with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got me over here for. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna always be brothers. We're gonna always be tight. But somebody gotta stand on your neck. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta stand on your neck. You know what I'm saying? So you can improve yourself. You know what I mean? Everybody can't be your friend like that. They ain't gonna help you. You know what I mean? So I be standing on y'all neck, but it's good for you. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into this. Hey, man, this is some heavy stuff I'm finna tell y'all, though. I'm going to let some more people get over here because I don't want to do, you young brothers is the future, and you see how I'm carrying it. You got to carry it the same way. You know what I'm saying? One thing you don't do, young brothers and sisters, when you kick in your line or you kick in your thought, man, don't be letting nobody change your thoughts that you kicking. That's like, to me, a violation. Like if I go and let's say New Breed is somewhere talking on this channel and he kicking his thoughts. It ain't no way I'm finna say nothing about his thoughts. I'm not gonna compare his thoughts to my thoughts. I just don't like that kind of stuff. That's why you don't see me in nobody comments trying to be Captain Corrector. I don't like correcting brothers when they kicking their initial thoughts. Now, if I'm kicking the thought and you come in, I'll correct you because I'm trying to already say something. But it's like if you saying something, I ain't really for correcting brothers. You know what I'm saying? I think correcting brothers in front of other people, that's not cool to me. Like if one of y'all was saying something and I seen it and it really bothered me and I'm thinking you saying the wrong thing, I would rather DM you and then get your number and call you and say, bro, why you was over there saying that? Ain't it like this and that? That way, I ain't trying to embarrass you in front of, like I ain't gonna do that in front of your audience like that. That I don't really, that's foul. Like sometime on Instagram, it's only person on Instagram where I'll kind of say the opposite of what they say is Red Pill. But I be doing it to stimulate the conversation. So I already told him, I'm like, I'm finna come over here, bro, every now and then and say something. But I would never correct Red like that. But I do say something to stimulate his his thing. But I wouldn't correct him or Blue or nothing. Like I just say really, I don't know, man. I think that'd be foul to go on their page and try to correct them. And how can I correct them based on their thoughts? See, that's what get crazy. Like, how can I tell you shouldn't think what you thinking? That part I don't understand. Like, I think like this, you think like that. How can I tell you ain't supposed to think like that in front of everybody like that? That's not really cool. That's why you don't see me all over social media like that. The only time you're going to see me is when I'm agreeing with stuff. You know what I mean? That's why you don't see me making even when I make videos on my own, I don't really be cool with criticizing Kendrick and stuff like that. I do it for the sake of the community, but I don't really be cool with that. I just be having to do it for the people that be watching. But I don't really be 100% cool with that. It bothered me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let him breathe, you know what I mean? Let him breathe. You know what I'm saying? They went too far, both of them, but that's a whole nother story for another day. Drake shouldn't have said certain things about dude's wife and baby and all that. See, yeah, it's a rap diss, but if I'm dissing you and you dissing me, then diss me and I diss you. Don't be dissing my children, your wife, your ex. I don't know about all that. Let's diss me, I diss you. Boom. You and me dissing. I ain't finna throw nobody else in it. You know what I mean? Have you heard about black people chasing off the Nazis? I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to really chase off the Nazis. They was just standing their ground saying, don't be coming over here trying to intimidate us with that. You know what I'm saying? because they feel like they all in power because Trump run. You coming in there talking all this crazy stuff. I feel like they did it. They did it better than they did it a good way. That you know what I'm saying? A lot of people wouldn't have did it that decent. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be coming out intimidating us with all that. You know what I'm saying? See, what they don't understand, man, is what a lot of these people don't understand is that when they look at me and look how radical I am, they got to understand that the only reason, if I'm radical like this, what they think y'all young brothers is. See what I'm saying? I would not be like this unless the young soldiers is really on something. You understand? Because every group get the elders that fit that group. So these brothers, man, they ain't nobody to be playing with like that. I don't know what they was thinking, but you cannot play with these young these black men now, 40, 30, 20 teens. Man, you cannot play with them like that. You can't play with them. Man, listen, they gonna see, man. How you gonna listen? If I'm their elder and you playing with them like that, now keep it real. If I'm their elder and you go out there playing with them people like that, who gonna be on your side? Because what's gonna happen if the news come to me as an elder and say what I think they should have did? What I'm gonna say? They should have behaved? No. I'm gonna say them dudes was lucky. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Don't ask me what should have happened. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't got nobody to save them. Like, Martin Luther King is gone. You know what I'm saying? We ain't Martin Luther King, we get that belt to, we get the belt. We get that belt, you know what I mean? So I don't know what they thinking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they think. I don't know what they think I'm gonna say. I come from a land called I wish you would. You know what I'm saying? All I think when I say I wish they would come around these parts with that. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to the rack with that. That's what's weird about it, because they pick where they go. Why they don't never come to the rack with that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They just be overdoing it, Ija, man. You know what I'm saying? They be overdoing it. See, one thing you got to know, when you see them radical groups like that, they infiltrated already by the FBI. So they going to go to prison anyway. You don't got no radical group that ain't already infiltrated by the government that's ready to lock them all up. So all them dudes out there ain't even about that. They got the police right with them and don't even know it. Stupid. But anyway, let's get to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? But don't y'all let that kind of stuff bother you. They ain't on nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just playing G.I. Joe. They not really, they ain't like that. They ain't about that like that. That's all theatrics. They just like the Black Power dudes to be, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. Just out there fronting and stunting. You know what I mean? They ain't really about that life. But check this out, though. Hit them likes up. Get them likes up. Hit the like button. Support the channel. Check this out, though. Let's get into it. This is really deep what I'm finna show y'all. Now, I was talking to a friend and they didn't understand why I was so hyped. But I was really, really hyped. I got it when I got back. I had a lot of packages, and I had one package that I opened that got me super hyped that I wanted to share with y'all. Sometimes the littlest things be huge. So I ordered this box, and this box is a $10,000 savings box, right? And I think this is one of the greatest things ever. So this box, when you get this box, what you do is you put it together like this. You see the two holes in the top where you could roll up a dollar and stick it down in there, or you could fold it and stick it in. And what you do, every time you stick money in there, you scratch it off. So if you put $5 in there, you check off for 5. If you put $20 in there, you check off for 20. If you put $100 in there, you check off 100. You put a 50, you check off 100. They even got a couple 500s on there and some 200s, right? And by the time you finish checking this box, you got 10 racks in that box. Now, this is something that every black family should get. They only cost like $9, some of them $11. Okay? And this how it work. You see how you scratch it off? So as you, it's a plastic flint film that goes over it, right? So some plastic go over it. So you're writing on the plastic. So when it's done, you can take the plastic off, get some more plastic, do it again. But you can see I just put it together before I went live. I put a $5 bill in there. I put a $20 bill in there. And I put a $10 bill in there. And by the time I finish scratching all these up, this will be $10,000. Now, this is one of the greatest things ever. Ever, 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 ever. Now, you could get the $5,000 one, and you can get the $1,000, right? So you got the 10, you got the 5, and you got a $1,000, right? Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I was telling a friend on the phone, they really couldn't really comprehend what all the excitement was about. You know what I'm saying? Like why I was so hyped. That's the 10 too. Let me see. Let me find the one. They got one for 1,000 too. So I was telling a friend, and they couldn't understand, like, okay, what's the hype? I'm going to tell you something. This is one of the greatest ways to help teach your young children how to save money. I'm telling you right now. Get this in your house. ASAP. Order this. All black families need to have this in the house. Because I'm really good with psychology, And this is psychologically genius. I'm telling you. I just got mine and I'm hyped. And what makes it so psychologically genius is you got small numbers on there and you got big numbers on there. So you got like, $5 and you got $500. And what happens is psychologically, the checks gonna become addictive. So as you start checking things off, you're going to become more and more interested in checking it off. This is what they call, let me show you. They got all kind of names for them, right? But this is what they call. All you got to do is search. They call it a cash vault. They call it a wooden money box, right? A wooden cash saver. You know what I'm saying? But all you gotta do is put $50,000 cash or $50,000 saving box or $5,000 saving box or $10,000 saving box. It's gonna pop right up. It's gonna pop right up. Right? So just go to the search and put $10,000 saving box. It's gonna pop right up. This the $1,000 one right here. This the $1,000 one. And I'm telling you, man, I wanted black people to know about this ASAP. Okay? This is it. This is it. This is the lick right here. This is it. Now that's the 1,000. You might want to get that for your child, but depending on how old they are. Now I got to 10,000, right? And like I said, it's a plastic screen. Go over it, and you check it off as you put the money in. I just got it when I got home. It was in my mailbox. I just put it together about maybe 45 minutes or so ago, and I just put a $5 bill in there, a $20 bill, and a $10 bill in there. And it's already addictive. I already want to put a $100 bill in there. I want to put $500 in there. It's addictive because the thing is, you still got the money. You just saving it. Now, that's the whole. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine when all this is checked out, that's 10 racks that you done did without really paying attention, because what I like about it is it's a bunch of them that say $5. A bunch of them only say $5. And so a lot of times you could just be throwing $5 in there. You could just be throwing $10 in there. Okay, you hit a lick, you get $1,500. I'm going to put $500 in there because you're going to want to check it off. That's why I say psychologically, this is great. So imagine if you're a man and you get a $10,000 one, you get your wife a $10,000 one, and you get your kids some $1,000 ones. so they can do like daddy and mommy. And so now your kids, when you give your kids $10 or $20, you tell them, okay, go, you give it to them in singles and fives and tens and tell them, go put something in your box and mark it. And then when you reach your $1,000, you go get you something. You go get you something nice. And then if I got 3 children, I could go in there and put $10 in their box and mark it, right? Think about it. Instead of always giving them the money, you could go in their bedroom, your daughter's bedroom, she in high school, she got some good grades, right? You put $100 in her box and mark it. You feel me? Come on, man. We could use this like in the Black community. Like, seriously? I just got it and I was excited. And I was talking to somebody on the phone, some people, they're like, oh, you really excited about it? I said, you just don't understand psychology. I'm really good at psychiatry. I'm really good at psychology and sociology. And when it comes to sociology and psychiatry, this is like one of the greatest things ever because it's like playing a game. So it takes a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's like playing a game. And the mark's going to become addictive. So you got the box, then you got the marks that become addictive. Then you got in the back of your mind, to steal your money. So you didn't give your money away, you just put it right there. And you're trying to reach a goal. So imagine if you got one of these and you fill it up with $10,000 3 times a year and take that 10 grand and throw it off somewhere into a savings account. You feel me? Think about it. And see, a regular bank, it ain't got like this because this becomes addictive. Like, it becomes addictive because you want to keep checking it off. And before you know it, you got $10,000 in there without really thinking about it. Because I save money, but you kind of know you saving it. This is a psychological way where you be so much into checking off more than how much you saving. The checking part is what make it addictive. So the checking it off is going to be psychologically more addictive than worrying about how much in there. You're just trying to check everything off. All you thinking about is the checks and the final number. Think about it. So it becomes a goal that you can see. Sometimes a goal is hard to accomplish if you can't see it. But the fact you could see it. So imagine you get half of these checked off and you thinking, I wonder how much is in here. And imagine when you get down to the point you only got 5 more to check off and you thinking, when I check these 5 checks off, it's going to be 10 stacks in here. And I'm thinking you're going to save it without really, I might be wrong, but I'm thinking you're going to save it without really realizing you saved it. You ain't going to want to go take it out because you can't undo the checks. So it's going to be like once it's in there, psychologically, you ain't going to want to take it out. Like if you saving some money in a drawer in the bank, you might go use it. But it's going to be harder psychologically to touch this money because of them checks. Them checks it's going to make you not want to take it out because it's already checked. So even if you was thirsty and you took $20 out of there, you're going to put that 20 back in there. You're going to put that 20 back in there in a couple days. Because you be like, I got to put that 20 in there because I'm 20 short and it's already checked. It's already checked. I can't uncheck it. You know what I'm saying? Them checks mess you up because you can't uncheck it. So if you take it out there and spend it, you just did all them checks for nothing. Ain't nobody going to want to do that. Another thing I like about it is so many $5 bills and tens. And you're going to be throwing fives and tens in there instead of wasting it at the store. So a lot of money we be wasting going to end up going in there because we be wasting this money. We be wasting 10 grand. Think about it. If you think about these fives and tens and 20s, how many of them we be throwing away on garbage? On garbage. Hey, Antoine, this is genius, ain't it, bruh? Unless I'm tripping. If y'all think I'm tripping, I just got it when I got home. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm trying to hurry up and get 10 grand in there. I don't know. It's like usually saving money ain't a competition. You're just trying to save it. But this is almost like creating a competition. Am I tripping? It feel different. Like when you're trying to save money, if you're trying to save it to buy something, you got a goal. But typically when you're saving money, you're just saving it. It ain't like no goal. We used to save cash, but what make this genius El-Aton is it creates a goal and it creates a visual, which is psychologically heavy. Most people gonna want to check this, like it's deep. Like most people is gonna want to, they're gonna want to check this whole box off. Most people, they gonna be determined to check that box off. Because ain't nobody like to fail. And this is a clear picture that you failed if you don't keep doing it. Before you take $50 out of here, you'd rather go borrow from somebody. I swear to God. I swear to God. Before I take $50 out of there, I'll call my woman or call somebody. Let me borrow $50. I'm not taking that 50 out of there, though. Nah, we not doing that. I just wouldn't be able to take the money out of there. And you could take the box apart and put it back together. You could take it apart. You can open it, take the money out, put it right back together. Cheap. Imagine something this cheap and you could save 10,000 in there. This is crazy. I said, I got to tell y'all this. I said, man, I got to tell them this. I was excited. I was like, this is genius. I'm getting ready to order one for all my children. They grown. I'm finna order all them one. They finna get that in the mail in a couple of days. I'm going on the internet. I'm gonna send everybody one of these. I think this is like, hey, Steph, ain't this crazy though? I think this is like I don't know what to tell y'all. Like genius. Like, look, I just put it together, and I had to put something in it. It's like addictive. I got it, and when I put together, I and listen, the way I be saving my money, I'll have some hundreds, right? That I don't know if y'all do it like me, but I'll have some hundreds, and then I'll have like I always keep the hundreds together, and then I have like the money that's less than 100 in my wallet. So I might have two stacks of I might have two $100 bills or two stacks of 520s each, 100. And then if it's 60 left, I have 63. I had a 63 on the other side of the wallet. So I had a 200 on this side and a 63 on that side. And I'll be trying to go slow through the 63 because I don't be wanting to break another 100 unless I just got to get something like paying car and something I got to do. But I'm trying not to run through the hundreds that I got saved to the side. Then I have some more money I have put up. But when I got this box, I went through my little money I had on the side. I couldn't wait. Hey, let me tell you something. I couldn't wait to put the money in here. So I quickly tore off a 20, a 10, and a 5 and threw it in there. Quickly. And I already know every time I'm gonna be trying to check this out. I know, I'm gonna be addicted to checking this box out. I could feel it already. Every time I go to the store and come back, I got some change, I got $5. I'm gonna try to put it in there and check it out. Think about it. So psychologically, this is like excellent for the family. Like by everybody wanting in the family. This is the kind of thing that I buy one and buy my wife one and see who could get to 10 grand the quickest. You know what I'm saying, Herman? You and your wife would be competing with that, wouldn't you? Hey, ladies, we'll be losing too because a lady will go and get a whole bunch of change, won't she? A lady will go get a whole bunch of fives and tens and 20s, and you'll come back and be like, why yours checked off like that? She'd be like, I put $300 in mine today when I got my paycheck. I went and got a bunch of 20s and 10s and 5s. You can't mess with me. I'm going to have 10,000 before you. Some people will go get a whole $1,000 and put it in there and check it out. Because think about it, you still got the money. That's the crazy thing. The money ain't really went nowhere. So you still got it, but you trying to check off. The checks is addictive, man. You're going to be trying to check it off. This is so great. It's called a lot of different things. All you got to do is search $10,000 savings box, $5,000 savings box, or $1,000 savings box. They probably got a 50,000. Let me see if they got a 50,000. If I fill this one up, I might get to 50. I don't see no $50,000 one. They probably feel like it ain't big enough to hold 50,000. Nope, the biggest one I see is 10,000. Yeah, that's the biggest one I see is 10,000. I got the 10,000 one. I cannot wait to fill it up. The money's in your present Another thing that's great about it is what's really great is that you could put fives in there. You know what I mean? So when your money's a little tight, you can at least put a $5 bill in there. That's why I like you can still get you a check because you got bills and stuff to pay. You can't put no $200 in there today, but you could put a five in there and check them fives off. You know, black folks, we're gonna be checking all them fives off of there. Them fives gonna be the first ones get checked off. We gonna check them fives off. So that's what I like about it too. You can still be checking it off with just a little bit of money. So if you wanted to, you could be like, I'm gonna check all my fives off. And once I check all my fives off, then I'm gonna go and start working and check my tens off. And once I check my tens off, I'm gonna begin to check my 20s off. But if I ever get a bonus or get some extra money, I'm gonna check off the hundreds or whatever. You understand? Think about it. It's a great way to motivate your family to save some money. It's a great game to play with yourself. It's a great motivator. And it's a great bank because the hardest part with saving money is you don't have a strong urge not to use it. But those checks make you not want to use it because you can't uncheck the checks. So, what those checks do psychologically, if you do take $50 out of there, it's going to bother you. And as soon as you get your money, you're going to put that 50 back because it's already checked that you put a 50 in there. So it's basically this is real checks and balances. For real. That's the $5,000 one. That's the 1,000. You see, the 1,000 don't got no 500s on there. It don't have no 500s on there. The 5,000, I don't see no 500s on the 5,000 either. I see 75s though. Ain't no 75s on the I don't see no hundreds on this one either. So the 5,000 ain't got no hundreds on it. The 10,000 got 500s on it. It looked like you got different ones because this is 10,000. Do I see a 500? Where's the 500 on here? I don't see the 500s on this one. This one don't look accurate. This don't look accurate. Y'all see 500? I don't see 500. This one don't look accurate because this one that I bought got the 500 on there. If I'm not mistaken. Or is it only 200? I thought I seen 500 on there. Yeah, there you go. 500 right under that 200 in the third column. $500 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seventh column. Let me see over here if I see it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one ain't accurate. This one's not accurate. This one ain't really 10,000. They put the wrong one. Because I don't see 500 nowhere on this one. They used the wrong box and put 10,000. This ain't 10,000. This probably the 5,000 box. This ain't the 10,000 box. Because there's no way these would be able to get the same amount of the other one with the same amount of columns when the other one that I got 5,000, got 500 on here. Yeah, this one got 500 on there. This one got 500 on there. 1, 2, 3 times. So this one got 500 on there 3 times. So this is the right one. I can't see how that other one ain't got 500 and would be able to get it. So they probably just did anything with the picture, and made a mistake with the picture. So if you get your box and it ain't got no 500 on it, you might not got the right one because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 columns across and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 across and 16 down. So it should be 16 columns across and 16 columns down. And there's going to be some 200s on here, a lot of 100s, and it's going to be 3 500s. It's going to be 3 500s on there. If it ain't 3 500s on there, it ain't no way it's going to equal no 10,000. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So make sure you get the right one. You know what I mean? I forgot where I ordered this one from. But when you look at the picture, you'll be able to tell. Just make sure you see some 500s on there, and that's going to be the right one. That's all you got to do. That's all you're going to have to do. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to share that with y'all because I think this is one of the most genius ideas ever. Seriously, I kid you not. I think it's genius. I really do. I think it's genius. So yeah, when you look at it, make sure it look like this. Like this one right here. You see the 5,000 on there. You're going to see it 3 times. If it say 10,000, make sure you see 5,000 on there to make sure they sending you the right one. Don't buy one from nobody ain't got the right picture to match the box. Because this one got the 500s on it too. It's going to have a bunch of 200s on it, and it's going to have 3 500s on it. Maybe. But for sure, it's going to have some 500s on it. Because it ain't no way it'll be able to get 10,000 with a bunch of small numbers. Now, I might not have 3 because they can still get it by having more 200s on there. They could add more 200s on there and still get it. But they're going to have at least 2 500s on there, at least. Because without that, it won't add up. It looked like this one only got 2. But it looked like this one got more 200s on it, though. But definitely, I wanted to share that with y'all because I figured, hey, man, this is one of the best things you can have for the family. I ain't going to lie. This is so great for your little babies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is real great for our babies. You know what I'm saying? This is so great for our little children, man. It really is. And you know the excitement they'll get when they save that money and they'll realize, okay, saving pays off. Saving pays off. And also it'll give them so that when you do give them some money, they won't just go throw it all away. They'll put some of it in there. You know what I'm saying? They'll put some of it in there before they throw it all away because they're going to want to reach that goal. They're going to be thinking about what they could buy if they fill it up. So now your children going to have a higher goals in life. They ain't going to just want no sneakers. Your son in high school, he ain't going to want no sneakers. He going to want that 10 racks. He can buy him a car. He like, I'm going to buy me a car. Your son be able to save up 10 racks to get him a pretty nice car. You can get a pretty nice used car for $10,000 now. You can get a nice car for 10 racks. Seriously. He might even want to take it and put it on down payment on a new car if he got a job. I'm just saying. I thought this was great. I just wanted to share it with the community because I'm like, this is kind of like what Black people have been needing in the family. Like I said, I'm finna order a bunch of them. I'm probably going to order like 10 of them. I'm going to be using them for gifts. I'm going to be using them for gifts. I'm going to get some $50,000 ones. I'm going to get some $5,000 ones, and I'm going to get some $1,000. And I think I'm going to use them for gifts. Seriously. My granddaughter, she in high school. If I give her that $5,000 one, she'll fill that up. I might give her the $10,000 one because she'll go getter. I might get her the $10,000. I get her the $10,000 one and send it to her with already $100 or $200 in there checked off. Tell her all you gotta do is finish. Granddaddy already put you $200 in there. You know what I'm saying? I put a bunch of 5s in there so it'd be a lot of checks, right? Right? So I put some 5s in there and some 10s and some 20s and a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying? And so she see all them checks. I'll be like, all you gotta do is finish checking it off. What a great gift, man. You could give it to your grandchildren or your children with it already checked off. Instead of just giving your child, your son, $100, you give them the box with $100 checked off on there. Man, this is cold. This is so cold. Imagine you giving them money, but it's already like in a game form. So you gave them some money, but it encouraged them to finish it. That is deep. This is deep. Send this to everybody, man, and encourage everybody to buy one of these. I'm telling you. This is genius. So make sure you share this, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and send this to everybody, man, and buy one for your family. You know what I'm saying? Buy one for your king, buy one for your queen, buy some for your grandchildren, your children. Your nephews and niece, when somebody's birthday come, hey man, tell me that's not the best gift ever. When they open it, it's a box in there and the money's already in there checked out, right? So instead of going and spending $100 on your niece for a birthday, you put the $100 in there and check it off and give her the box for a birthday. This is a great birthday gift. It's what they meant. You know how they used to say, Steph, remember how they say the gift that keeps on giving? Hey, Steph, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Think about it. Instead of just giving them money and they just gonna go throw it away, you put it in the box and start checking it off, and then they gotta finish it. And let's say your son, you give him the box, or your daughter, and you give it to him in October, September, and he checking it off. Let's say his birthday in December. Then in December, you can go put some more money in there and check it off. Cold. You had them thinking of the big gift. You know, your children, they can have the $1,000 box, but they'll have $1,000 when they get finished. It won't take them long to save $1,000 either. But if they older children, you know how you sometimes you have them brainiacs, you could get them the $10,000 box or the $5,000 box. They gonna fill that up. Sometimes we had these exceptional youth, right? Your son making money, he cutting grass or something like that. He had that box, he'll go crazy with that box. He'd be like, I bought me a new lawnmower. You'd be like, what? Man, I had $10,000. I filled my box up. I took the money out. I put a new plastic on it. I'm gonna do it again. For real. So look, send this to everybody, man. I think this is a big deal. How do you order? You could just go anywhere and get it, right? I forgot where I ordered mine at, but all you gotta do is search it. Amazon got it. Hold on. Amazon got it. All right. Let me find it for you. There you go. Amazon got it right here. You know, Amazon got everything. Here you go, right here. Oh, look at that video. Look, it's all checked off. Look where they open it. Oh, look. Right? Oh, look. 10,000. Look, scratch the whole 10 off. Oh. So you go to Amazon and get it. Look, this one right here is only $9. And this the one. This one $9. 41% off. It was $16. $9. Tomorrow I'm gonna probably go order 3 or 4 of these right here while they on sale. It's not made as good as mine though. It's a bunch of beige and stuff sticking up. The one I got, oh, I don't got this round one. Look, they got one with the rounded edges. Let me see if there's any 500s over here though. No, this one don't have no 500s. I don't believe that's the one. There's a lot of different versions of it. Oh, this one's nice. This one got the holder on the side and everything to hold the pen. And this one got the five. This one's nicer than mine. This is a nice one. This one $9 too. This one nice. This one is nice, and this one is nice. I think I'm gonna get this one for them. It looks better. It don't have that beige part. Now the way I put mine together, it's not a lot of beige either, but I like the black trim on this one. This one's nice. Let me put it in my cart. This one's nice. This brand is called Folenser. And it got the pen holder on it. Man, I know how the pen holder. This is a good deal for $9. This is the one I'm ordering. It's nice. It's neat. Yeah, this is the one right here. Look, they got the one no assembly. You don't gotta assemble this one. This one ain't gotta be assembled. I think this one gotta be assembled though. They got one with no assembly. I don't like that black one though. This one the $5,000. But the 10,000 is the lick. Look, she putting a silver dollar in there or something. This the one right here though. Yeah, this the one. Nice smooth edges. This the one. That's the one. Hey, same day. That's amazing, ain't it? My mind was blown, so I said, let me come and share. I be trying to share stuff with y'all that's a little more interesting, just gossip and stuff all the time. Let's share something that's beneficial. I felt like this was when I got it, when I came home and I went to my mail and I opened all my other mail and I opened this, I was so excited. I was like, wow. It was just blowing my mind. I said, man, what a good way to save $10,000 without putting up a lot of effort. You know what I'm saying? To do it easily. You know what I'm saying? To just easily save $10,000. You know what I'm saying? This is great, man. This was a smart idea. Whoever came up with this is a genius. They really was. They really was. That was genius. I think I'm gonna buy a bottle of champagne and sit next to mine. I'm gonna sit a bottle of champagne next to it, and when it get full, I'm gonna pop that bad boy. I'm gonna pop the champagne when it get full. On my soul. I'm gonna sit a bottle of champagne next to mine. When that bad boy get full, boy, oh, pop, hey, 10 racks. I'm gonna dump that 10 racks out and I'm gonna do it again and then do it again. You can mess around and save 100 racks with that thing, man, without even knowing it. Man, you mess around and save 100 racks with that without even trying. And you be looking at yourself crazy like, man, this is money I would have jagged off. I'm gonna be looking at myself crazy like, man, where would this money would have went if I didn't put it in here? Because sometimes we be overdoing it and spending money we shouldn't be spending. You know what I'm saying? What I need to do is have a box, and I need to have a vault, like a safe. And then the object is to put this in the safe 10 times. Have an X on the safe. One time, two times, I get 10 times, that's 100,000. Have me two boxes, this box and a safe. And every time I dump this box in the safe, I put an X. I'm trying to get 10 X's on the safe. Boy, that's 100 racks. I make it a hustle inside of a hustle. Imagine you do that 10 times, you look up, you got 100 racks you just saved that you would have slipped through your fingers. Think about it. Go watch it from the beginning, Earl. Go watch it from the beginning. We need to do that because we just be wasting money. $1 circulating in the Asian community for a month. $1 circulating in the Jewish community for 20 days. But $1 circulating in the black community for only 6 hours. So, buy one of these, look up $10,000 savings box. And get yourself one of these. And, maybe if you got teenagers or college students, get them the $5,000 savings box. If you got little kids, get them the $1,000 savings box and start putting money in there and checking it off and start saving some money. You know what I mean? Get your savings up. Because we just been letting people just exploit us and take all our money. But it's a new day now. We can save up enough money and do big things. They used to say a penny saved is a penny earned. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So y'all make sure you send this video to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And support the channel. Make a donation to the channel. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. And let's get it going. Get these for your children. Get these for your wives. Get these for your grandchildren. Get one for yourself. Like I said, later on today, I'll probably order about 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Love for Life? I'll probably order about 4 or 5. I'm definitely going to send them to my children. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day, whatever you get your wife, get her one of them too. Here, baby, happy Valentine's Day. Give her that. Have $200 in it, but don't put just hundreds. Make a bunch of checks checked off. As a matter of fact, put the money in there where you check it off in a heart shape. You know what I mean? Draw a heart shape with checks, with money checked off and give it to her. Say, babe, finish filling it up. You know what I mean? To help her get motivated to save some money. Be a great Valentine's Day gift. If you ball and you check the 500 off, and then you go up to the 10, and you come around like that and make a heart and put that much money in there. Whatever money that you checked off, put it in there, give it to your boo. She'd be happy until I finish checking it off. That'd be the Valentine's Day gift that keep on giving. Next thing you know, she got 10 racks. You know what I'm saying? So y'all support channel. Send this to everybody. Send this to everybody. Everybody need to see that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all stay positive. Victory.